not be acceptable. The orders of the court are this, rather than orders of the tribunal. In the context of submission of the parties and the evidence tendered before the committee has established the respondent has violated paragraph 6A. Complainant has therefore been proved, rather the complaint has been proved on a balance of probabilities, being the standard applicable to these quasi-judicial proceedings. From the foregoing provisions of the law, the analysis of the facts and the oral and documentary evidence tendered, and pursuant to the provisions of paragraph 7 of the Code, the committee hereby A. Issues a formal and resolute warning to the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA to refrain from ever making these utterances again, as they are configured towards inciting citizens to violence, intimidation, hatred, and hostility, thereby undermining the principles of peaceful campaigning and the integrity of the electoral process. B. Issues a stern warning to the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA to further refrain from any and all conduct inconsistent with the Electoral Code of Conduct forthwith. C. Directs that the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA will issue a public retraction and apology to the people of Kenya as an affirmation of our commitment to uphold the Constitution, the Electoral Code of Conduct, and to refrain from making or disseminating any statements capable of inciting violence, hatred, or otherwise undermining peaceful electoral processes. D. Directs that the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA shall sign the retraction and apology referred to in C above publicly, in person, at the Commission's headquarters located at Anniversary Tower, 6th floor, at 4 p.m. on Monday, June 26, Monday will be 10th, July, please, Secretary, please correct that date, on Monday next week, and shall then proceed to render the apology thereafter. E. Condemns and directs the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA to pay a fine of Kenya shillings 1,500,000 shillings to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission within 72 hours of reading of this judgment. F. Issues a stern warning to the Honorable WANJIKU MUHIA that failure to comply with the orders issued herein or any subsequent violation of the Electoral Code of Conduct shall attract further sanctions as are provided for under the Elections Act and the Electoral Code of Conduct, including but not limited to issuing an order barring her from contesting in any further election conducted by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission in accordance with the applicable law. The committee makes no orders as to costs. It is so ordered. We thank you. And for avoidance of doubt, on Monday, this committee has summoned the Honorable David Gikaria, the member for Nakuru Town East, to appear to respond to allegations of breach of the Code of Conduct in the ongoing Olkalau by-election campaigns. As we have said, we are consolidating our gains as IEBC. We are raiding the base because it is time that we did what we must do under the Constitution. I thank you.
Former Deputy President has accused IEBC that over the recent remarks about the cancellation of Olkalau by-election.
Regrettably, we have read actually the entire judgment. That's why we read the entire judgment, so that you don't leave any question. It
must be that there's something not connected. That is the reason. So, there must be one which is not connected. That is why that now it is okay.
Okay, thank you.
It's fine.
Let's try. Let's try. It's okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank